Standing here this morning with head women's soccer coach John Cullen. John, let's look back at last weekend. A tough overtime loss Friday night at home, but the team bounced back, got a 3-0 win at Western Kentucky Sunday. Just what did you see over the weekend?
Well, obviously, it's our first conference game last weekend, and to lose a heartbreak in overtime is always, disappointment. But I thought overall the game against Marshall, we just didn't do enough with the ball. We talked about it all week this week. We were a little bit static in possession, passed it sideways a lot, invited them onto us and played too slowly with the ball. And I think Marshall grew into the game and started well against us in the sense that we probably invited that pressure. We did a great job getting back after going a goal down. Fantastic goal by Sarah Trexler, good ball, good movement. Wonderful pass from Martha in the midfield. And it got us back in the game, and we started to get a little bit more possession in the right areas. We started to be a bit more of a threat. And I think the second half, we really started in the ascendancy. We was much better to start the second half. We had a great opportunity to go up 2-1. Jess Ryan unfortunately hit the post, and you're talking about inches, and we're winning 2-1, and it could be a different game. But it was always going to be a tight game, as the early conference games have proven, and goes to overtime, and a girl hits a screamer off the underside of the bar, and on the back of a 2-1 loss. So disappointment on Friday, but absolute pure credit to the players the way we bounced back on Saturday in our preparation and Sunday in our game. Saturday we trained very early before leaving the Western Kentucky, and then we had probably about a 4 to 5 hour delay at the airport waiting for the plane. And so when we get to Western Kentucky Saturday night, we're pretty exhausted and pretty tired after overtime Friday, travel Saturday. But I thought the girls put on a wonderful performance on Sunday. To go to Western Kentucky, who ironically the week before had just beaten Marshall, was a very impressive result. We started that game much better. We put some fresh faces in there. They get some momentum going at the start of the game. Really started to boss the game, and second half the pleasing factor is we scored 3 goals in about a 12-minute spell, which was a sign of confidence, a sign of belief. 3 tremendous goals in terms of build-up play and movement and working for each other. And I think the great thing about it is the way we bounced back and finished the weekend on a strong note is a sign of this team has got really good quality going forward.
You talk about some new players, but you were able to get a couple veterans back in the last couple of weeks from injuries. Nicole Anderson, Jessica Ryan. What have they been able to bring to this team and add heading into conference play here?
Well, I think from the coaching standpoint, we have a comfort level of what they can bring. Jessica last year had a great year. Nikki Anderson had a great year. To see them back on the field as we go into the business time of the year, it's going to help us immensely, because the more experience you have on the field, the more leadership, the more stability. They're both finding their feet still. It's the more games you play, the more their confidence level goes up. But to have both of those players back at this time of the year is a tremendous boost for the coaching staff and the players on the field alongside them.
This weekend, Parents Weekend, playing 2 teams I hadn't seen before as far as last year back in the conference. Louisiana Tech, Southern Miss, 2 high-scoring teams. They score a lot of goals, especially in the non-conference season. What are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, we just talked about just having the fact that we've got some games back at home. We've played 11 games, and only 3 of them have been at home. And conference play, we've played 4 games, and only 1 of them have been at home. So we said we look forward to playing at home. We generally play very, very well at home. We've got to focus a lot on what we're trying to do and how we're trying to improve, even in this last part of the season. I think you're always looking for improvement. So our focus is to 2 quick starts, get on the front foot, move the ball well, get at their back lines and see if we can cause them some problems. But like you said, they have had high-scoring seasons themselves, so we've got to be disciplined without the ball. We've got to do a much better job of closing shots down from distance, and we've got to do our jobs without the ball defensively. Everybody been alert and bright and confident. But I think the fact that we've played 3 games out of 11 at home, hopefully we'll be excited to really get back out the field and just start on the right mindset.
All right, John, good luck this weekend, Friday and Sunday here at Transamerica Field. We'll be talking to you again after each game.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it.